All right, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Trucker Tuesday. Now, today I'm going to be playing some Scrap Mechanic, and we're going to be or I guess I'm going to be finalizing this buncher that I have created. Now, technically speaking, this buncher is done, minus a few details on the cab. But what I'm going to do to kind of upgrade it a little bit more is I'm going to add pistons, so that way the boom and the stick actually move with pistons. And then we're going to see about seeing if, then we're going to see about seeing if, yeah, I guess it makes sense, seeing if we can get this buncher set up to where it will turn. Because currently right now it is just kind of fixed. So if we hop in, I'll show you guys that. And the claws on the buncher head does work. Get your little claws, your big claw. Oh, wrong one. Big, little. Saw blade works on it. And then we can bring the stick out using bearings. What is going on with this thing? Give me 1 second here. I made some changes right before I started the stream, and just to kind of see what I needed to do, but here we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and hop back in here. Now this is based off of a Tiger Cat. I'm not sure what the model is or anything. It was a picture that I took when I went to the Paul Bunyan show, and it was actually probably my favorite machine to be around, and I actually got to sit up in the cab, which was pretty cool. So this is loosely based on that, so there are going to be some details that aren't 100% accurate, but it still looks pretty sweet. As Marcus said, he said this thing looks dope. That it does. So yeah, the stick moves, and then the boom. You know what? I think I know what the issue is. Is this causing issues? Although it could be a setting in the control, one of the control things I've hidden away in this little compartment. And yeah, as you guys can tell, there's a lot of wiring going on here. And don't mind this thing. This is a mod that I found on the workshop a couple years ago. It actually works pretty well. So actually, let's see here. Come on, let me hop in it. So yeah, this thing's actually pretty cool. You got different buttons for your movements, which I could have done with this machine, or I could have done with the buncher, but it would have added bulk to it. This is, I was just looking at this right before I started the stream to kind of see how they did. Whoever made this mod, see how they did their bearings using buttons, because right now I'm using the toggle ones. I'm not using the push buttons. But if I did want to do this with my buncher, that means that I would have to add a little bit of width, because this actually uses two bearings. This one's set in this rotation and this one's set in that rotation, and then they're linked up to motors, and then the buttons are linked up to the motor. So each button controls an individual rotation. It could definitely be done, and that's kind of what I did with this right here. Is I have one going that way and that one going that way. But like I said, it would have added a lot more girth to it, I guess would be the word. So yeah, so let's see here. And the thing does drive. Actually drives pretty well. Let's get ourselves flipped around here. Drives pretty well. I'm using a tank track mod. So it goes forwards, backwards, it turns. So yeah, it actually functions as it is now, but like I said, we're going to be improving it. I'm going to be adding some more details. there's going to be a lot of trial and error trying to, get this thing to work, because once you mess with one thing, then something else goes wrong. And why will that not go? Yeah. So anyways, so I guess since we've got okay, there we go. So I guess since we've got this arm kind of up in the air, let's go ahead and get a piston here. So before we do that, I actually need to hop up here, and I need to get rid of, I need to open this up again. All my controls. And I'm going to be placing in some controllers. And yes, it is very confusing. This is just a mess. It's a mess in here, and it's about to get a whole lot worse. All right, so I guess what we can do is, so that one's that one. I don't even know. Oh my gosh. I guess what we could do is place down another controller here. Actually, no, we need to figure out which. I don't know, if I take that away, then it's going to drop the boom. Okay. So let's go. Actually, yeah, I am going to place another controller down here, and we're going to place it. Let's put it right here. I've tried to keep the control separate. So this is the door. I believe this is the turn bearings. I think this is the boom and the stick setting, or control panel. I believe this one is it's one of the buncher. I know it has to do with the buncher. But yeah, I started with the door, which does open and close, and then I just kind of work my way. So let's see here. Let's get this one in here, right there. Actually, we just need one, but we will technically need two, but I'll put it in a minute. All right, so let me just hop down here. So we need to put a piston. If I can hop up on the track, we need to put a piston. Oh my gosh, keep falling off. Yeah, okay. We need to put a piston right here, and I'd really like for it to not be fixed, so it can actually rotate. Actually, let's see here. Let's get rid of all this stuff here. Should it? What's up, fool? What's up? What's up, Lone Wolf? Okay, so I'm trying to just figure out if this should be fixed. Although it should probably rotate, but I don't know if the bearings rotate. I think if I did it fixed, it would just go up and down. I like it for it to, I would like for it to actually rotate when this goes down or up. Okay. So let's grab a wedge piece here. And we're gonna put it right there, I guess. And we'll get rid of these two blocks for the time being. I'm finally utilizing my third monitor by having the stream pulled up. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and connect this bearing up to, you know what? We're gonna put a random controller down. We're just gonna hook the bearing up to it, so that way it's not flopping around when we're trying to hook stuff to it. So it will stay fixed in that position. And we need piston. We don't technically need two here. We could get away with one, but I'm gonna put two because why not? All right, so, and I'm also gonna put down a switch to control this. This here, we don't need that. That there. Get this hooked here. All right, yeah, cool. So we'll just leave that on 0 for now. And then we're gonna go ahead and hook these 2 pistons up to that controller. Maybe I have my jump button set to the shift key because my space bar is a little wacky. All right, so I think we are down here. Now if we open that up, yep. All right, cool. All right. So let's go ahead and angle this a little bit. Make it 15 degrees. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad for now. No, we might just leave it 0. You know, all these blocks, you would think that I'd build myself a ladder or something to get up and down on this machine. Actually, yeah, we are gonna set it to 15 degrees here. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I don't need all these. These are pistons, so we can extend them. Do 5 and 5. Okay, we need more. Yeah, like, why am I doing this? Here we go. That looks pretty cool already. All right, I think we need to bring those down a notch. 9. Okay. And bring our rotation back to 0. Beautiful. All right, so now I need to make it to where it'll catch onto this. Do I use wedges or do I use blocks? See, let's put this one back on. Trying to figure out how to connect. Come on. I've spent most of my time just trying to jump than I've spent more time jumping than I have building. All right, let's just bring these down one more notch here to 8. There we go. We could do something like that. Okay. Make progress. So now we need to figure out how's that gonna work? Because as soon as Okay. So we need to find the bearing for this main arm here, and we need to get rid of the controller. So it's just kind of... Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. I thought I just screwed everything up. All right, so let's take a look here. So it looks like that one is that. There we go. Now it's technically resting kind of on those pistons. So if we were to lower these pistons, which are down here, and we'll just put this up here for now. And hit this button. Nothing happened. We have to, yeah, there we go. Okay. My next question is, nope. Need those to be attached. Down, maybe we'll put a block right here. See, I'm trying to keep this boom as narrow as possible. I don't want anything sticking off of it. So I'm trying to build within like a 2x2 area or whatever. What if I change? Oh, it's on the slowest. I mean, I can live with that. Kind of pushes it up. Maybe I can set how far down they go. Maybe half of that. So if we toggle this again. Go down a little bit more. Yeah, the main everything before I started to work on it technically works using buttons. I'm trying to make it to where pistons move it instead of bearings, just to add a little more realism to it. But it's kind of hard, especially because it's a game about building with blocks and whatnot. It kind of works. Under. Okay, actually, let me try something else here. Let me bring this back down. Yeah, I wish I could connect those two pieces right there. Actually, I didn't want to do that. And I destroyed it. Good job, me. Good job. Actually, that's all right, because I wanted to put wedges on these anyways. Oh, I guess it helps if I put the pistons on. Oh, now what did I... Oh, wait, I gotta connect these back up. Take it to 7 and 7. Oh. 4 and 4. Wonder if I put something like that, that might work. I'm honestly just kind of figuring this out as I go. So if we hit this, it slips past, which we don't want. Maybe this back down and add another. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what I just did there. Maybe add another block. Looks kind of funny, but did it slip past that? Sure did. You know what? Maybe I'll just leave it how it was. Honestly, at this point, I might just do that. Let's try this again here. One thing about this game, it's a lot of trial and error. Unless you're creative, which some people are and some people aren't. I don't know. I'm going to try that wedge pattern there. Kind of like that. You're really close. If you could somehow raise the main boom, you'd be able to attach those wedges to the boom. Well, I can do this. Like that needs to be back at 0. Get these extended out, which they can't unless there's a block placed on them. Like that. Yeah, I might have to extend out a little bit. Really don't want to, but I think that's what it's going to come down to. So if I'm going to do that, and then I guess about there. What I'm thinking is to use, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm just trying to troubleshoot here. Here we go. Let's build something to go from that. Be that. It's gonna look so ugly. And then maybe we can take this. Yeah, well, tool. Put a wedge on the gray blocks at a 45-degree angle. Yeah, I can try that. Put my boom here. And then let's see here. It's back down to 3. Might have to zero this out. Go. Yeah, I mean, that works. But it's not. I mean, okay. For now it works. Because this is one of those things that could take hours to kind of work out exactly what you want, or I guess exactly what I'm kind of going for. I'll probably work on it after the stream a little bit or whenever, just to kind of fine tune some of the things. But I think now we need to shift our focus on this boom here. I think we're gonna kind of follow suit. We're gonna, let's see here. See if we can lift this up. Nope, that didn't do what I wanted it to. All right, actually, let's do this. Well, that didn't really do what I wanted. That's right, we can work with it though. That's that. Piston. Then a block. And we need to get this controller down for this. So this will be in the same spot as the other one, just right above it. There. Okay, and same thing, just going to place a temporary button right there just to test it out. Okay, so it should be extending. Now, let's see here. Bring this down. Hmm. So we actually need to set these pistons to where they come back in a little bit more. Maybe have them on one so they don't come all the way in. Here we go. Yeah, I can live with that. I mean, it'd be nice if they were rotated down a little bit more, but I think that turned out pretty good. I think that'll work. That'll push that out. So I'm going to go ahead and save this one. And the original one that I started with here is saved. So if I need to fall back to that one, I can. And I'm going to make a new save called Buncher with Pistons. Pistions. If I could spell. Geez. There we go. Alright. Because I'm going to do some more work to this one, and there's a possibility I'm going to screw something up. So, and that's my tip of the day, I guess, is always make sure you periodically save when you're working on Scrap Mechanic, because things can happen. All right, that's all right. We'll all right, so now we need to disconnect this bearing if we haven't already. And we have, okay. And we need to disconnect that. So technically speaking, we can get rid of that and that. So now it is all bearing. Oh, what has happened here? See, this is why you save. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Put that back on there. Okay, so those extend out. Those are glitched through for whatever reason. I think they're getting caught on the blocks. But no big deal. Easy fix. Throw those back on real quick. And bring those back down so I can then place the wedges back on. Yeah, it like glitched through. I don't know if that's something that's always going to be there or if it was just something that happened randomly. Put our wedges back on. Okay, so that has the full weight of the arm here. So now let's see here. We power that off. Just push up. Is it this button? There we go. That does that. Looking good. I might actually make a couple small changes here. All right, what is this one? And I think we're going to leave this in here. Because originally I was going to have it to where it moved. I technically don't even need that bearing. But we're going to get rid of it. And that's what's going to happen. No big deal. We'll just hook it back up here. And it glitched through. Boom. Boom. Okay. Taking the full weight. That's that piston, or that, those pistons. Okay, let's put these wedges back in here. Maybe we'll put a wedge right there to help catch. That'll go up and help push those up, even though I don't even really need that because it kind of just pushes it up already. Actually, do we even need those? Because I think, technically no. It just kind of does its, and kind of pushes up without them. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's move on. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do the same thing here with bearing there. I guess we'll still have two pistons. Although I guess technically we could probably get away with one. Need to rotate that. If I move a couple blocks, put a bearing, put a wedge piece back here, piston, and does a little backflip. That's pretty cool. Hmm. Trying out some different things here. Yeah, I suck at jumping. Let's bring this back down so we can actually work on it a little bit here. I didn't want to do that. Hmm. I think they needed to be more of. Actually, hold on. Let's get rid of um okay. It should not be stuck like that. Let's say let's get rid of that bearing up there. So it should swing freely, but it seems to be stuck. All right. Guess let's work with this one again. Put this back on the lift. Get rid of it. All right. So let's see here. So we remove that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I think we got rid of these, which was that one and that one. Yep, so we can actually get rid of these again. And then connect this one back up to this bearing. Lift our boom back up here. I think we might just leave it how it is right there for the time being, because I still need to do all the different I need to do all the lights and everything for it. So we are just gonna move on. There's that. Beautiful. And if we hit this one, what is holding it up? There should be nothing holding it up. It's should be free to move. Maybe I do need to hook this back up to a bearing, or let's hook it up to a controller again. Whoa. Okay. I gotta figure out which way I need to go now. What in tarnation? I'm pretty sure I hooked it up to this one. Okay. 0. Ah, there we go. I guess it helps if I have the right one selected. There we go. Okay. Now it's kind of more straight up and down, and I should still be able to use the pistons here. So, yep, that's pretty cool. And that is connected to that one. Bring it out to 8. Did I do anything? Did I break it again? Don't tell me I broke it. Doesn't do anything. That one does that. No, it doesn't want to work. So hard to tell what's what in here. That's that. I think that goes to that. But yeah, they were on the right one. I just don't know why it's not. Five. Zero, 0. Do 6 and see if that does anything. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's that part. Now I'm sure there's a million ways to solve how to do this. And I'm not saying that my ways are the correct way, but I'm pretty happy with it. Give me a second here. Close my window here. My cat was looking out the window earlier and started to get a little bit cold. So yeah, there's the pistons done. Now we just need to double check and make sure that they are correct how we want them. So that raises the boom. And that raises that. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it works. All right, I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and save it here. Yeah, technically these should probably be going at this angle, but like I said, I'm trying to keep within the 2 blocks there. I mean, technically I could extend out and then come over and do all the other fancy stuff, but I ain't gonna do that. And we're going to name this buncher. We're going to name it the same thing as the other one. We're just going to overwrite it here, because we know that this one works. Hopefully when we... Oh yeah, there we go. Ah, glitched through again. I don't know why it does that. That's scrap mechanic for you. No big deal. Bring these back up. Good thing we've done this a bunch of times. Good. Flip that button. Fall down for the 100th time. Place our wedges in again. Power the button. Get rid of that. And now we're right back where we were. That's cool. All right. So the updated version, or we just updated the pistons, I guess. Angles are hard, especially in a game like this. And there's a random button right here. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is let's go ahead and add some details to the cab here. Let's take a break from bearings and pistons and all that stuff, because I want to make it to where you can rotate the head. And another thing I just thought of too, you can't rotate that way. That seems very complicated. I might work on it in the future, but for now we're just gonna throw a wedge right here and right here. And we'll just pretend that that's the supports for it. Let's go ahead and focus on some lights here. So lights, and I know I have a couple different to choose from here. Let's see. Try that one. That one, this one, and we'll go with that for now. Add these blocks in here. Get our paint tool out real quick. Tools, and let's go ahead and get this painted back to the correct color. Actually, yeah, before we do the lights, let's go ahead and paint all of our blocks that we added. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to do with this part here, because there's a lot of details, especially in in real life on these machines. There's a lot of details that would be hard to do in the game here. But I think we managed pretty well. I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, it looks like a buncher at least. All right, so let's move on here. Now that we've got that kind of painted up. Ooh. That is a big ugly light. And I'm pretty sure we can... Actually, I do need to grab the ones that are toggleable. On off, which I do have, so I'll probably have to hook them up to a button, which is fine. Maybe we'll put one here. One here. Here. You know, I'm not really sure where the lights are, but on the actual buncher, I could probably pull up the picture, but we're just gonna put lights where I think they might be needed, even though it's always daytime in this game. Not really a necessity. Oh, and we need to hook these buttons up to in here. Are those no good? That's that. So we can get rid of these levers. Then that's that. Blade. Cool beans. So let's see if there's anything connected. Actually, you know what? We're gonna use these for these controls. We got one here. Okay, so this maybe. All right, let's get rid of this one. So we need a button for the bottom one. Okay. And we need a button for the top one. There we go. Now they're hooked up to the, oh my gosh. Now they're hooked up to the driver's seat here. So if we hop in here, why are they not? Oh, duh. I didn't actually hook them up to the seat. There we go. Now they are. So, boom, boom. All right, so in all of this mess, we also need to add a switch for the lights. So we're gonna add, I think we're gonna do the dial one, which is, yep, right here. And it's gonna go somewhere. Sure, we'll put it right there. Now we get to add to the spaghetti mess of wires. So boom, boom, boom. There we go, and connect this up to the seat. So now we've got lights. So we got lights, we got working pistons, which, I mean, they're okay. They could be a lot better. I'm sure there's somebody out there who could probably figure out a better piston system than this, which I do want to mention that I will be putting the original Buncher version on the Steam Workshop for you guys to download, and I will also be putting this version on. So if you guys want to try to fix it, update it, whatever you need to do with it, that is completely cool. I'd actually be it'd be kind of cool if somebody took my Buncher and just made it a million times better. Be really interested in seeing that. I got a bunch of yellow blocks in here. There we go. I think we are done in here, so we could probably close that all up. I think the rest of it's just going to be decorating. You know, adding like the grill and everything else. Maybe some hoses. We'll see what we have. I haven't really messed around with those too much. And we need to make this. There we go. That looks good. What? Okay. Don't know what that's about. I guess we should probably check and see. Make sure everything still functions on this. Yeah. I'm not sure what was going on with that. That back section there. Definitely didn't sound good. Kind of curious. I haven't actually drove it up to a tree. Now I know you can't cut the trees that are in the game, but you can build. There are some builds that I've seen where people have created logs and trees, so that would be cool to get a couple of those and test those out. Oop, wrong one. This one, yeah. When you have too many buttons. There we go. Okay. That's that. That's that. Open those up. Oop. Wait a minute. That tree just... I just cut that tree. What? That's crazy. I really did not know that. See, this is where if you had like a tilt function on your actual buncher, where it would be handy. Because, yeah, I don't know what to do now. I have the tree, the grapples work. And apparently the tree explodes after so long. Okay. That's pretty cool. I legitly did not know that. Get off me. That is really cool. Okay, well, it cuts a tree. Um, actually, real quick, I'm curious about something. I just love scrap mechanic, and when it comes to seats, and ceilings. There we go. All right, so yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. Now that I've cut that tree with that buncher, I mean, that was just crazy. I didn't think it would actually cut. I want to see how well my grapple skidder works with that tree. Or just works in general. Oh god, it's broke. There we go. Which eventually I might update this one, make it a little bigger. Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, the skidder's definitely a lot simpler. Kind of. But I want to see. I'm going to see if this grapple will actually pick this tree up. I legitimately have not tested it enough. I built it not too long ago. I put a video out on it on my channel here. Did like a time lapse of it. Something's going on with my wheels here. Whoa. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Bend that down. Bring that down. Okay. Yeah, the claws definitely need updated. I feel like with a little bit of work, I could get those claws to actually grab the log. That's pretty cool, though. I'll have to mess with that some other time, but delete that off the lift. Let's get this. I don't even want to put it back on the lift because I know that that's gonna break. So we're gonna be a little risky here, not even mess with it until we have finished all the modifications. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Just kind of going with it here. I don't know. I could probably look it up, see what the back of it looks like, but I'm just gonna kind of go with it, you know? Okay. All right, let's see what else we have here. In the blocks, parts. Ventilation grill. Let's try that instead of the little ones. I feel like that would probably look a lot better. It'd look a lot gooder. What else can we add? Sure. And one thing I've noticed about this game is either the parts are really small or they're really big. Like there's no in between. I feel like I don't even know what else we could put on this thing. Let's see here. Scaffolding step. Oh, yeah, I guess it is true. We probably need a step. Get up in. Let's get rid of all these. Somebody went crazy with the placing of these. See, look, this ventilation shaft is huge. Or this ventilation grate is massive. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it. I probably can. I remove this section here, maybe? I don't really like that. See what else we have. I saw something else somewhere. And if I was a super creative person, then I would just be like, oh yeah, let's just use this block. This will look really good in here. But I'm not. This one big too. Oh my gosh. Why are these parts so big? That's crazy. Ridiculous. Metal window. That's what I wanted. And these, that's massive too, but I mean, guess it would work. We just have to knock out a lot more of these blocks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it like this, and maybe I'll just put the small little ones back in all the way across here. Well, that kind of sucks. Ventilation grid. Wait, have I tried this one? I have not. Ooh, this set's good actually. So afraid I'm gonna accidentally. Oh, hey, there we go. That looks pretty cool. Cool-ish, I guess. You paint it black. Here we go. And color that back in. I don't know. I feel like we need more design on it, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. And actually, let me go ahead and save this here, because I am done making changes on this for now. Adventure with piston. Okay. And yeah, okay, so it's gonna break every time you go to use it. See, I missed some painting. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot you can change the color of the lights too. There we go. So yeah, this is gonna break every time you use it, but it's a simple fix. Boom, boom. Lift down. Lift it up. Fall down. Place block. Compens and cab. Oh, there we go. Lower the piston. Oh, they're not gonna let me out. And get stuck in the cab, apparently. Come on. Oh, guess we're having a sunroof. I could technically put like a little window that opens up here, or that opens up straight up, so that way there's still blocks there, but it won't be just a big open hole like that. But you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nope, nope, nope. Why is that going down? That's all right. All right. So there it is. One buncher finished, for the most part. Sure, it could be a lot better, and it could be a lot worse, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think it goes along pretty well with the skidder that I've made. I think my next project's probably going to be a log truck. I feel like that would be something that could be done easily. Oh, hang on, because I already have a truck built, but it's a dump truck. So I feel like it'd be super simple to, you know, pull the bed off and put log uprights on it. Oh, a little bit of lag here, but so yeah, I added all kinds of details on, well, I added more details on this. Have I lost my touch? I even use logic gates, which I'm sure if I looked it up again, I could probably figure it out. Yeah, the logic gates are for like flashing lights and strobes and all the other fun stuff. Horn works. Yeah, I put a little, or I put a lot of time into this one, but we're not here for that. We're here for the buncher, but I could definitely pull this bed off and make a nice log truck that would complement the buncher and the skidder that I have. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. I know it probably wasn't as exciting as my other streams, but yeah, hopefully maybe you guys learned something about Scrap Mechanic. Maybe this makes you want to get the game, and if you guys want to come and play with me and, you know, have a little build off, or maybe we can get like a little logging competition. Oh, sorry about that. I just hit my mic. I'm talking with my hands over here, and my hands are just flailing all over the place. But yeah, maybe we can get a little building competition together, and or maybe like a log competition, something along those lines. But yeah, now in order for you, sorry, I got sidetracked there. In order for you guys to come and play this game with me, go ahead and join the Discord, and you can play with me anytime. You can play with one of the other lumberjacks. I'm usually on every day because I don't have a life. But or if you want to come join us for some Forestry Friday, or if you just want to come hang out, make new friends, learn how to log. I actually just had a friend join who has never logged, or at least hasn't logged as much as I have. And he's starting to like it. He joined farm, or he bought Farm Sim. Looks, oh wait a minute, looks like an ugly Volvo dump. JK. Yeah. So the Discord is pretty active. There are members that are on pretty much daily. So yeah, if you want to come join the Discord to meet new friends, or, you know, come play a game with us, that's down in the description. I forget what else I have down in the description. My Facebook's down in the description. Facebook and Discord are usually where I post any updates, or like any photos, or like any projects I'm working on. Those are the two main ones. I would say Discord would probably be the fastest way to get information, because I'm usually already logged in. So and yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm pretty happy with the way this buncher turned out. It was actually looking pretty good before I added the paint and added the buncher head on it, and now that we've added a couple more details, it looks really good. I mean, sure, there's a couple things I'd like to change on it, but I think that might be in a future video, where I pull this buncher head off, set it off to the side, and get it to where you can actually tilt this down, and then it can rotate left to right. That would be pretty cool, actually. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, be sure to hit that like on the stream. Let me know that you liked it. And if you want to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. because we are getting close to 100 subscribers again, and because you guys are awesome. That's why you should do it. So anyways, that's going to do it for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on Forestry Friday.